Hey everybody, I just wanted to make this video to talk about my iron infusion story and experiences. So yes, I do get iron infusions. The reason why I get iron infusions is because I have heavy periods, I'm anemic, and my stomach also does not absorb iron like a normal stomach does. I tried to take iron supplements and eat vegetables and iron type meats, and my iron doesn't go up, and iron infusions are the only thing. So in this video I want to talk about my experience and kind of like my story of my iron infusions. So let's get to the video. The first time I heard about iron infusions was from my mom's friend. She started getting iron infusions because she was in kind of the same situation as me. She couldn't absorb iron, her periods were heavy, things like that. So my mom told her that I should get it because I had the same symptoms of somebody that was anemic. So we looked it up, we found a hematologist, and we booked it. This was back in 2018, and I went to Children's Hospital. Even though I was technically 21, I went to the Children's Center the first time I got my iron infusions because my doctor worked kind of like under children. So I had 5 weeks of iron infusions and they all went really fine. I went in each week. I went in every Thursday for 5 weeks. They told me all about it. At that time, 2018, I wasn't making video, so I don't know if I have any pictures of me back in 2018. It was kind of my first time ever getting any type of iron infusion, my first time doing it. So that was 2018. Back 2019, 2020, I had to get iron infusions again because I started having the same symptoms again. So this will be my second time getting iron infusions, and I got a new hematologist because I had to switch my insurance. So I had to switch my hematologist, and he wanted to do everything all over again. He wanted to do supplements. He wanted to see if I eat greens and also red meats that have iron in it, to see if my iron will go up. Supplements for about 3 days. And by the second day, I was having the worst symptoms that I've ever had before, even worse than 2018. So I called my hematologist up. He said to come back into the office, and we went back into the office, and he said that he's gonna give me a round of iron infusion treatments through the vein instead of through the stomach, because it bypasses the stomach. It goes right into the vein, and it's quicker. It helps me better than that. It just bypasses my stomach, which can't absorb iron. So a little bit, I wanted to record more of my health because I was having more health problems. So I wanted to keep my own records. So I'll start showing you pictures and videos and whatever. So I walked in, met my hematologist, I met his assistant. So we were going to do, I can't remember the name of the iron, but I will put it right here at the bottom. That's the iron that we were gonna do. This iron that I was getting, that I got 2 or 3 weeks of iron infusions instead of going the whole 5 weeks like I did last time in 2018. And the first day I went, we made a whole plan. We looked at my iron. All I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say my numbers, but all I'm gonna say is that my numbers were really low. Like my hematologist, my primary care, we were all concerned because having low iron can start shutting down your organs because your body's trying to supplement the iron to other more important parts. So you start losing your hair, and you get more paler, and you're more tired, those type of symptoms of iron deficiency. So I was having all the symptoms besides the eating or wanting like weird things. That's the only thing I didn't get. But anyways, so I went in my first week. They put the IV in, seen the iron going through the tube, and it went right to my hand. Not even a second later, the lady, well, before that, the lady that was working there, she was one of the nurses that was watching. I actually go to a cancer center now. They had about 2 nurses there each room, and I'll show you like the room, like where everything is and stuff. And she said if you feel any type of symptoms like chest tightness or you can't breathe, just let me know and we'll deal with it. And I was like, oh, okay, I never had problems with iron before, so but this, my mom was telling my hematologist that I should get the other iron, I'll put it here instead of the iron that I got. And hematologist said that this one we usually give to patients in my situation, so we agreed on it and we decided to do that iron. So it goes right into the IV, right into, it touches my skin. Like not even 2 seconds later, I started having a weird like chest pain, like pain in my chest, like heavy tightness in my chest. And then I started feeling like my throat kind of closing up, and I like looked at the nurse and she looked at me, and I was like, I'm like, my chest is feeling like I can't breathe. And then everything just happened so fast. Like I had allergic reaction. My throat closed, my chest got tight, I had very flushed skin. My blood pressure wasn't even reading on the scale because my blood pressure dropped so low. So I had a very severe allergic reaction to that type of iron. I can't remember most of it because I kind of blanked out. They pushed a whole bunch of Benadryl in me. That when I believe I closed my eyes because I like laid back, like my head back, and I felt like I kind of passed out. Like I felt like I was sitting down, but I felt like I passed out a second because when I opened my eyes and I looked around, there was about 8 other doctors that came rushing towards me because I was having a severe allergic reaction to the iron. And so that was the most scariest thing ever. They had to take my blood pressure probably about 4 more times before they can even get it up to a normal level because I crashed so bad. I think I passed out. They were like, just breathe, you have an allergic reaction to the iron. And my skin, I just seen my skin flushed. It was very flushed and everything. So they put in my chart that I am highly, highly, highly allergic to, I don't know if it's that iron or whatever they put in the iron, but I had to sit there for about an hour. My mom was calling me, texting me, but I couldn't pick up because I was so dazed out. They kept checking my heart rate, blood pressure, and everything. After about 45 minutes, I had like, legs were just like this the whole time because they pushed so much Benadryl in. So my legs were like 45 minutes to an hour. I was just like that, and everybody was just staring. There were like other patients there. They were just staring and looking. A lot of people felt sorry for me, but they sent an email to my hematologist saying that I'm highly allergic to this iron, so I'm gonna have to go on the other iron, the one that they give to pregnant women before they give birth, which is 5 weeks. So, and then after that, she gave me a paper saying that I'm gonna put in your chart that you're highly allergic to this, so if you need a blood transfusion or iron or anything like that, just in case of emergency, they know that you're highly allergic to this and you can't have this. Because like, here we go, another thing my body is reacting to. But I didn't finish my iron infusion that first week, so I had to come back and they had to switch my iron, so they had to call the pharmacist and everything. But now it's in my chart. That was the scariest moment of my life. I was like, it was scary. But then after that, I went back for my, I guess my second week, but my official first week of iron infusions. And when I went there, she put the IV in, and the iron was going through the tube and stuff. I was just so nervous. Yeah, it's gonna be, I'll put it on there. Everybody's like, we got you this time. We're gonna keep more of a watch over you. And she really did. They kept staring at me. They were like, you're the one that had their reaction last week, so we're gonna keep a really good eye on you. If you feel anything, just the slightest little thing, you tell us and we'll help you. And it went in. She watched me after it went in. She watched me for about 10-15 minutes, and then she moved on to the next patient, and she said, you should be good. And after that, I went for the next 4 weeks after that, and no side effects, nothing like that. My mom was right from the beginning that I should have got that iron, but now we know that I'm allergic, highly allergic to that iron there. And now I know, and my doctor that knows about my case, my health case, know that I'm very allergic to that iron. But the next 4 weeks after that, I did all my iron. I started feeling a little bit better by my 3rd infusion. I had no side effects at all. I knew I wasn't gonna have side effects because the first time that I did it in 2018, I didn't have no side effects as well. So I knew I wasn't gonna have any side effects. I had no stomach pain. I had no nausea or nothing like that, besides the nausea that I got from having low iron.